How's everybody doing today? Coming to you from Captain America Crypto. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday. It's beautiful and sunny here in North Carolina. It is 4:41 p.m. at the time of this recording. It is the 10th month, the 25th day, 2026. We're going to get over here and talk about a little bit of XRP. Y'all know we ain't in no bull run, and this market is just psyching everybody out, pumping them up, getting everybody to FOMO in, get them trades to come in on these long positions so they can liquidate them. You know the market's next move, don't you? It's going down. It's going down. Believe me what I'm telling you. The bull run cycle is over. There's no more bull run cycle. It is over. It ended on the 7th of this month, and the market started dropping on the 10th. So we're going to drop, we're going to push up a little bit, and then we're going to drop some more. This is what this market's going to do all the way back to the bear market. Every time she dips and she starts to pump, the social media content's going to come on here and tell you we're going to 150, 180. Stop listening to Tom Lee and all them big whales get on TV, national television, and tell you that Bitcoin's going to 250, 300,000, 500,000, or 500,000. You get that, you got to get a lot of money up in this market, a lot of money. And the money's hit a max in the last two bull runs, 2021, 2022, and 2024 and 2025. It maxed out at $450, $490 billion. That's it, people. Let's get over here to the charts. We're going to do the introduction first. Let's go. We're going to get over here and we're going to talk about a little bit XRP. XRP is it's up 3.88% on the day, sitting at $2.60. It has made it all the way from the 1 all the way up to above the 618. Pushing up, trying to get up. There's no momentum behind this move. As you can see on the 1-day chart, this 1348, it crossed. Where's that cross at? I don't see it. It crossed bearish on October the 7th. And it's been bearish ever since. Now, you do have a little push up, and you got the green headed back up, trying to get closer to that red. And on the 1 hour and the 4 hour, you do have, it has crossed over. We get over on the 4 hour chart, it crossed back over on the green right here on October the 24th, yesterday. And it's been green ever since. You go over here to the 4 hour chart. It crossed over yesterday also, showing bearish momentum. Bullish momentum, not bearish, bullish. It's pushing through on the 4 hour chart. You got a level of resistance right here. I don't see XRP going no further than where she's at right now. She's soon gonna get a rejection. They're gonna sell off, and it's gonna come back down. It could come back down to the middle range right here. This fair value gap right here, somewhere along $2.49. But this market is the bull run's over. It ended October the 27th. I mean October the 7th, and it started pulling back on October the 10th. We had a major liquidation, major sell-off, and ever since then we've been pulling back. Yeah, you will get these pumps, you know, in every bull market. You'll get these pumps, but each time it's, as you can see, let's see, we're on the 4-hour chart. I'm gonna say on July the 21st, it made its all-time new high. Or, well, I think that was all-time new high, or got close to it. It topped out July. And where were we at on October the 7th? Somewhere around $3.05. But ever since XRP has topped out back here on July the 22nd, 21st, 22nd, it's been steady pulling back. It's been steady pulling back. There's no momentum in XRP. You got no ETFs launched. Nobody, the government shut down. We might have, this might be a little push up going into the Fed cutting rates, and then once the Fed cuts rates, this market's going to hammer down. It's going to go down. The market just never once it tops out in a bull run, just at once go all the way back to the bear market. It don't. It drops and it pumps. It drops and it steps its way back to the bear market, and that's what we're seeing. There's nowhere from where XRP has made the high at 366 or 365 has it even. It's been lower highs ever since. It dropped down to 305, 306, and then it went all the way to $2.20, $2.20. Now we're sitting at $2.60. You could see it get to 261, 262 at the most, and the next step it's going to go all the way back. I could see XRP pulling back to 230, and then, you know, like 228, and then going all the way back to $2.05, $2.08. And then we might see it rally a little bit, and then it pump back up a couple cents, and then it's going to drop under $2. But I'm gonna sit here and tell you, you might not agree with me. I'm telling you this, and XRP is my largest bag holder. I do believe in XRP being the new currency, or cross-border payments. Everything that it was created for, but it's no different than SUI. It's no different than XCN. It's gonna pull back. We're going to see XRP. We're going to get the chance to buy XRP again for under $1. And once Bitcoin pulls back into a bear market, we're going to start our way up again. Now in the next bull run, there's no telling. There's no telling what XRP might go to. No telling. But I'm here to tell you, if I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong. But until I'm wrong, I'm right. XRP will not go to $4 this cycle. It won't go there this year. It won't go there in 2026. It will not do it. They're probably going to come out and launch ETFs when Bitcoin's going back into a bear market, so XRP don't skyrocket like we all hoping it will. when Bitcoin is pulling back to a bear market and its dominance is high, it's hard for any of these top alts to outperform Bitcoin. They can launch ETFs and you might see a little pump, but I'm telling you, it's not even going to reach $4. It could go to $3. I'm not saying it won't, but with Bitcoin pulling back into a bear market when its dominance is high, XRP is going to do what Bitcoin does. It's not the Bitcoin dominator. It's not got the market cap that Bitcoin's got. It don't even have the market cap that Ethereum's got. And I don't know where it's sitting at on the market cap. Let's see. Right now, it's sitting just under BNB. BNB's moved up and took its spot in really third place. You got Tether there. That's a U.S. stablecoin. So BNB has popped up and jumped ahead of XRP. And XRP is still up 10%, a little over 10% on 7 days. On the last, it's almost at 5% in the last 24 hours. And in the last hour, it's went up a little over 0.25%. But I'm here to tell you, I'm not bad mouthing XRP. I'm just coming here with the truth. You'll be lucky if XRP makes it to $2.75 from now to the end of the year. Be very lucky. Hoping it gets back to $3. But they can launch all these ETFs. You just got a lot of hype right now in the market. Because you see a little bit of green, people go crazy. A little bit of news, people go crazy. But when you look at the technicals of it and the fundamentals of it and see where we headed back into a bear market, all these coins once Bitcoin starts really pulling back more, you're going to see these other alts start pulling back a lot more too. Like the crypto market, it's up 0.14%, sitting at 3.75 trillion. And that used to be at 4.2 or 4.1 trillion. It's down from where it was. We're still in fear and greed. We at 34. That's come up a little bit. A little bit of fear leaving the market, but it's still in the fear at 34. And look at our altcoin season sitting at 23 out of 100. A couple of weeks ago, it was sitting at 70 or 72. The average crypto RSI sitting at 51.35. So, that's where we're at with XRP. I know probably get bashed, but until you can't say nothing until you see it. If it goes to $4, I'm wrong. If Bitcoin makes it back to $126,000, you can say I'm wrong. Until it gets to $126,000 and makes all-time new highs, I'm not wrong. I'm right. It's not going to go no higher than what it did on October the 7th. Bitcoin topped out at 126,000. I thought it was going to go to 180. But that first week of October, it pumped to 126 and cut off. It just like somebody flipped the switch. That was it. And that's all she did. I said in the back video, I thought she was going to go to 180,000. But when I seen her stop at 126, I said, that's it. Got looking at the cycle time frame. October the 7th marked the end of this bull run. The cycle for Bitcoin is over. And ain't going to be no extended cycle. People telling you that on the internet, lying to your face, lying to you through the YouTube. There ain't no extended cycle on this bull run. There ain't no extended cycle. What in the world would cause Bitcoin? What in the world would cause Bitcoin to have an extended cycle? Explain to me that. What is it that's happening that you got Trump and them pro crypto, but the administration's pro crypto, but the government shut down. We got tariff war going on out there with China and everybody else. Russia and Ukraine still at war. So I'd like to know why are we gonna have a extended cycle? What's gonna be any different in 2018, 2021, and 2025? Tell me that. We done had the bull run. It started back before the election, right there before the election. September, October, right on 2024. Look at the markets. Look how everything run up. That was your bull run. It retraced and it topped again, making all-time new highs. Bitcoin done a double topped, and that's it. Hey, you got all rights in the world to bash me and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. But until I see Bitcoin make all-time new highs, I'm right. And I am going to be right. I'm sitting here on the YouTube putting this in front of millions that could watch this. And I'm telling you, I don't care what Tom Lee says. I don't care what strategy says. I don't care what none of the news tells you, what headlines you read. It's hype to punch you in the market. So when it does dump, it's going to take your money. It's going to take your money. You're going to be bought at the top, and they're going to take your money. Unless you hold it for another 4 years, they're going to take your money. And the chance of them thinking that you're going to need that money before the next 4 years out, the ball's in their court. Because we got a terrible economy. So you buying something right now thinking that you're going to 10x, 20x, 50x, or 100x, you're going to do 100x or 20x, but it's going to be at the front. It's going to say negative. It's going to be like it's took from you 20x is down. Because I'm telling you, I'm here telling you that you're going to buy XRP for under $1. It might not go but 99 cents, but you're going to buy XRP when we go back into a bear market for under $1. I ain't for sure, but I don't think it made highs. I thought it went to 384 in 2017, 2018. I don't know. I don't know if it'll go back that far. Let me see if it'll go back a week. And I don't know why. It won't go back that far. It won't go that far on TradingView. It won't go that far. But I'm gonna get off here on this one. But I'm here to tell you. You can like me, you can hate me, you can like the channel, subscribe to the channel, or not, because I'm telling you about XRP. But once you see that I'm telling you the truth, you'll come back, you'll subscribe, because you'll be like, out of all these people, and there's a couple more on here, 2 or 3 more I've heard that said this bull run's over with. I'm making a public announcement that XRP will go back. It will drop at least another $1.60 some and go back under $1. You're gonna buy XRP. If you didn't get it before, you're gonna buy it. It could go back to 50 cents. Because I know XRP needs to be used. XRP needs to be utilized. So we're going to shut it down for right now. It's been 19 minutes. I didn't want to get that long. But hold on to your money. Hold on to your spare change. And you'll soon be able to buy XRP. 10 tokens for $10. And it won't be 10 tokens for $26 or $27. Mark my words. So I'm out of here. God bless you. And I'll see you on the next one.